Welcome to Up Close and Country. Thank you so much for coming out today. Many of you are friends on Facebook and Twitter, and thank you so much for listening. We have some very special up-and-coming artists who one day we'll all look back when they're selling out Madison Square Garden and say, hey, remember that time at Nash? We saw them. So I want to welcome first RaeLynn. RaeLynn, you know you've already made it when you're going by using just your first name. It's like Reba. Here she comes. RaeLynn, welcome RaeLynn, Up Close and Country. We had a great chat earlier. RaeLynn is 20. And
yes, I just turned 20.
And just
I'm
released.
not a teenager anymore.
Oh. But she can't drink either, so
I know.
That in between
10 more months, I think. Is it 10, 9? I'm not counting. Maybe. Just kidding.
Your song "God Made Girls" is so awesome, and we were talking about the inspiration for that. I think all the artists today do such beautiful anthem for women. And tell us about your song "God Made Girls."
Yeah, I wrote "God Made Girls" with 3 lovely ladies in Nashville. Liz Rose, who's written everything with Taylor Swift. Lori McKenna, who wrote "I Won't Crazy" with Hunter. And then one of my best friends in the whole wide world, she just had her first #1 with Miranda Automatic. Her name's Nicole Gallion. And you girls know how it is when you all get in a room together. You, of course, start talking about all the things that boys can't do without girls. And when you get writer girls all together, you write a song titled "God Made Girls." And that's exactly what happened. We wrote this song. We literally, actually, they just asked me, they're like, what's the fastest song you've ever written? And it was "God Made Girls." We wrote it in an hour and a half. And then right when I sent it to my label, instantly it became my first single. So.
And you were talking about how all your friends right now have songs on the radio. I mean, I was saying, can you imagine, like, your closest group of friends have songs in different formats?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, that song, All About That Bass. I'm going to do a cover of that song. But my friend Megan Trainor is an amazing writer, and she writes out of Nashville, too. She writes pop and country. And we were writing together, and she goes, I just wrote this really crazy song about, like, how just being bold in your body image, and it was all about that bass. And I was like, oh my God, girl, this is going to be the biggest hit ever. And she's like, you think so? I was like, no, your voice is ridiculous. You're going to be a superstar. And then a year later, she called me. She goes, Ray, I just signed with L.A. Reid. Like, I think my single's about to come out. And then a year later, she has the #1 song on iTunes. And it was crazy. I was riding home in Nashville, and on Nash FM, I got the last bit of "God Made Girls." I was like, oh my God, I'm on the radio. And then I switched the channel, and then I heard All About That Bass. I was like, oh my God, there's my friend. And then right after All About That Bass, my friend Becky G with Shower. I know you girls probably love that song too. She's one of my really good friends, and her song came on. And so I did a group text message. I was like, what is our lives right now? We're all really young, and we're all on radio. This is crazy. And so it was awesome.
You may know RaeLynn from The Voice. She was on season 2, and Blake has been, you called him kind of a protective papa.
Yes, he is. I get in trouble. I posted a picture in my swimsuit one time, and all you could see was the top when I was in the water, and he screenshot it and sent me a picture. He goes, no ma'am, you take that down right now. And I was like, yes sir, I'm sorry. He goes, you're my baby girl, and I do not want boys looking at that. And I was like, I'm 20. He goes, I don't care if you're 35, you're going to take that down. And I was like, whatever. And then Miranda texts me, she goes, honey, he just loves you, and he just wants the best for you. Like, don't get upset. And so they're out of control. I feel bad for my next boyfriend. When I was dating this one guy, and when he broke up with me, he's like, I'm tempted to go over there. And I was like, he's a Belmont student. Like, yeah, you're going to go over there. Like, but I was kind of wanting him to, because I thought it would be kind of funny to embarrass him in front of all his buddies. But anyways.
Did I read correctly? Do you have fresh ink?
I do. I got a tattoo, guys. I got Daughter of the King on my arm to remind me that God has everything in control every day of my life. So
that's awesome.
Yes.
And that's fresh. It's like
it's like 2 weeks old. My mom wasn't too happy about it when I told her that I wanted to get it. But she was like, if you're going to get it, honey, I just want to go with you. Like, I just want to be there with you. And then, so I set the appointment, and then I got to thinking about it. I was like, my mama will drag my butt out of there right when she sees them trying to put a tattoo on me. So I went and did it before she came. Because she was flying in that night, and I was like, hey, Mom, I went ahead and got it. And she was like, ugh, and it was really funny. But she loves it now.
Well, we definitely want to get to your singing. We do have an opportunity later, after we get through a few songs, to ask questions. So if someone has a question they really want to ask RaeLynn, do. And I definitely want to get to, we have to talk about your unicorn obsession in a moment. But I need you to focus on your music, RaeLynn.
Okay, I won't think about unicorns.
So take it.
Okay, well, I'm all the way from Baytown, Texas. If you don't know where Baytown is, It's about 25 minutes from Houston. It's basically a big chemical plant, and everybody in my family can sing. I grew up singing in church, and so when I told them I wanted to do country music, it was definitely not a surprise. When my sister wanted to go to college, my mom was like, "Honey, are you sure you don't want to be a songwriter?" And she goes, "No, Mom, I want to go to college." So it's second nature for anybody in my family to do music. So it wasn't a surprise at all. And I've been writing for my record for 2 years now. I moved to Nashville when I was 18. And I'm going to sing for you a couple of my original songs. Not all of them that I wrote, because I've written like 70, so just a few of them. And this first one is called Careless. So hope you like it. A relationship is a 50-50 thing. I don't want to be the girl always giving in to you. Same old same, it's a daily drain. Waiting on your ring is just a losing game. I don't want to pick up, but then I pick up. I don't want to give up. Should I give up? It's just a chase that Tom and Jerry race. Will it ever change? I bet if I turn this heart on, baby, it would turn you on. I bet if I blocked you, you'd be blowing up my best friend's phone. I bet you'd be on your knees on that floor if I said get lost, if I slam that door. Maybe if I cared less, maybe if I cared less, you would care a little more. If I had a hand that didn't want to ring, you wouldn't be cool with the 5-month fling, yeah. What we have is just a rush, yeah, just a touch, but not enough. I let my heart out, and then you wigged out. I gave my all to you, but if I said see you just like that, would you be back on looking sad, yeah, trying to last? I bet if I turned this heart off, baby, it would turn you on. I bet if I blocked you, you'd be blowing up my best friend's phone. I bet you'd be on your knees on that floor if I said get lost, if I slam that door. Maybe if I cared less, maybe if I cared less, you would care a little more. Oh, a little more. Maybe I should care less and be careless. Maybe I should care less and be careless. Maybe I should care less and be careless. I bet if I turn this heart off, baby, it would turn you on. I bet if I blocked you, you'd be blowing up my best friend's phone, yeah. I bet you'd be on your knees on that floor if I said get lost, if I slam that door. Maybe if I cared less, maybe if I cared less, you would care a little more. Oh, a little more. Yeah, yeah. Woo. Well, I get a lot of my song inspiration from talking to my mama, and when you think about Texas woman, she is all of that and more. She's out of control. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Platinum blonde hair, out of control personality, and I'm just like her. And I was talking to her one day, and I was boohooing about not having a boyfriend that day, and I was like, Mama, I just don't get it. I am blonde, I think I'm extremely funny, and I can sing a boy a country song. Like, what more do they need? And she's like, honey, you don't need to worry about boys right now. You were just having fun and kissing frogs. And I was like, holy Jehovah, that has got to be a song. And so the next day I went to the studio, and I wrote this song with 2 guys. And I was like, hey, I know y'all are dudes, but we're going to write a song called Having Fun and Kissing Frogs. And they were like, okay. So this is Kissing Frogs. I'm too young to think about forever. I'm just thinking about this Friday night. I love not knowing where we're going and dancing with the boy I kinda like. I want to make all of my mistakes while I'm young enough to make them once or twice, maybe 3 times. 'Cause I ain't looking for my Prince Charming on a horse, no once upon a time and where I'm at. Yeah, I don't need a mister trying to fit that perfect slipper on my foot. There's always time for that. So I'm gonna spend all summer long sitting on this river log, 'cause right now there ain't nothing wrong with having fun and kissing frogs. Right now the only thing that matters is the radio and cherry lip gloss on. I'm happy without happy ever after. Yeah, little making out don't hurt no one. I wanna have a little fun someday. I'm gonna find the one that's right, but not tonight. 'Cause I ain't looking for my Prince Charming on a horse, no once upon a time and where I'm at. Yeah, I don't need a mister trying to fit that perfect slipper on my foot. There's always time for that. So I'm gonna spend all summer long sitting on this river log, 'cause right now there ain't nothing wrong with having fun and kissing frogs. Yeah, kissing frogs. I want to make all my mistakes while I'm young enough to make them once or twice, maybe 3 times. Hey, 'cause I ain't looking for my Prince Charming on a horse, no once upon a time and where I'm at. Yeah, I don't need a mister trying to fit that perfect slipper on my foot. There's always time for that. So I'm gonna spend all summer long sitting on this river log, 'cause right now there ain't nothing wrong with having fun and kissing frogs. Yeah, I'm gonna spend all summer long sitting on this river log, 'cause right now there ain't nothing wrong with having fun and kissing frogs. Ribbit. Well, this next song is, someone asked me what my favorite song is that I've written, and this next one would definitely be that for me. I have an amazing family, I've had an amazing life. They're very supportive in everything that I do. But one thing that I have had to go through is when I was 3, my mom and my dad split up, and that was really hard on me growing up as a kid, because I was always that kid stuck in the middle, relaying information back and forth, and as I got older, it didn't change. And when I moved to Nashville at 18, I was writing every day, Monday through Friday. And I was headed to a writing session, and I had like 10 text messages from my mom and my dad arguing over the stupidest thing. And I almost canceled my writing session, but I decided to go, and I'm so glad that I decided to go, because I would have never written this song, and it's completely changed my life. And it's by far my favorite song that I've written, and it's called Love Triangle. Sitting on the front step, little white suitcase, hearing that diesel before it hit the front gate. His headlights burning down a Friday night, yeah. Southern Belle statue standing in the screen door, watching her whole world head for an old Ford, with a man that can't look her in the eye. So I ran to him, big hug, jump in, and I cried for her out the window. Some mamas and daddies are loving in a straight line, take forever to heart and then take a long sweet ride. But some $2 matinee. Baby, how's your school been and how's your mom? Patsy Cline goes back off the dashboard, staring at my boots and the dusty old floorboard. Baby, 2 weeks ain't really all that long. So I run to her, wrap my arms around her skirt, and I cry for him out the window. Some mamas and daddies are loving in a straight line, take forever to heart and then take a long sweet ride. But some mamas and daddies let their heartstrings tear and tangle, and some of us get stuck in a love triangle. In a love triangle, yeah. Some mamas and daddies are loving in a straight line, take forever to heart and then take a long sweet ride. But some mamas and daddies let their heartstrings tear and tangle. Oh, and some mamas and daddies ran out of love at 94, and some mamas and daddies don't even talk no more, and some mamas and daddies let their heartstrings tear and tangle, and some of us get stuck, and some of us grow up in a love triangle. Ooh. Well, this next song is a heck of a lot happier. I might bring you down, but I'll bring you right back up, I promise. I'm super excited about this song. Like she was saying earlier, this is my first song to country radio, and the video just came out this last Thursday, and it is so magical. When I watched it, I cried. I was like, oh my God, I look like a fairy princess. And if you know me, I'm obsessed with fairy princesses, so it's amazing. Anyways, but I'm just so thankful for everybody who's bought my single and everybody who's believed in it. Thank y'all for believing in it. It means so much to me. And I mean, I'm all about girl empowerment, who run the world, girls. So I'm so excited that I'm jumping out of the plane with this song. And so this is Gotta Make Girls. Somebody's gotta wear pretty skirts. Somebody's gotta be the one to flirt. Somebody's gotta wanna hold his hand. So gotta make girls, you know it. Somebody's gotta make him get dressed up, give him a reason to wash that truck. Somebody's gotta teach him how to dance. So gotta make girls. You need a soft that's soft and loud and sweet and proud, but tough enough to break a heart. Something beautiful, unbreakable, that lights up in the dark. So God made girls, God made girls. He stood by So God made girls, God made girls. He stood back and told the boys, I'm about to rock your world. Then God made girls, God made girls. He stood back and told the boys, I'm about to rock your world. Then God made somebody's gotta wear a pretty skirt. Somebody's gotta be the one to flirt. Somebody's gotta wanna hold his hand. So God made girls.
Before we let you go, if anybody has a question, feel free to come up this way. I want to talk about, we were talking about, we both love fairies, and your style is so ethereal.
And you didn't tell me that there was like a national day for fairies.
I told her there's a National Fairy Day, June 23rd. I'm going to make her a fairy garden to attract the fairies. It's amazing. So, yeah, we had this long conversation. But unicorns, kind of magical things you're fascinated with.
Yeah, I just think that they're awesome. And like I always like grew up playing with My Little Pony, and like, you know, Lisa Frank. Did y'all have Lisa Frank binders growing up? Like, I was that kid that had every Lisa Frank binder, like the Rainbow Tiger. Did you have the Rainbow Tiger binder? Yeah, I found my old one from middle school, and I about threw up. Like, I was so excited about it. Like, and I'm starting to use it again. Like, it was so cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're just so magical and they're happy.
Let's talk about your style, because you've created your own style. You're kind of known for the flowers in your hair. Are you unrecognized? Do you ever not have flowers in your hair?
No. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But I like to have something in my hair. Like do y'all wear flower crowns? Do y'all like those? I got this really awesome one, but someone said, my tassels get stuck on everything. Someone said that it was too much. It looked like a bouquet on top of my head. I was like, okay, you can never have too many flowers in your hair, okay? You're crazy.
So when you go to look at your wardrobe, what kind of stuff are you looking for?
I look for like pastels, anything that looks like it could be an Easter program. I go for. Yeah, I love like, you know, lavender,
bonnets,
baby pink, you know, baby blue.
As you look ahead, you've come so far in such a short time. Like, what's the dream? What's the you've made it when?
I'm just really excited when I get to play the Grand Ole Opry. I think when I play the Grand Ole Opry, I'm gonna freak out. I will freak out. And I'm gonna wear an awesome fairy princess outfit.
Any questions? Anybody wanted? No, they're all being shy. They were so talkative before you came in.
You want me to do my cover?
Yes.
Can I do my cover?
Last song, RaeLynn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Do y'all know the Meghan Trainor song, All About That Bass? Okay, well, like I said, she's one of my really good friends. And she's just the most awesome chick ever. So I text her, I was like, hey, I'm going to start covering your song because, like, you're my best friend. I think it's kind of a cool talking point. She's like, honey, do whatever. I guess I'm going to start singing God Made Girls. I was like, okay. Anyways, so this is our little version of All About That Bass. And if you know it, please sing along. No trouble. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, I'm all about the bass, Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom in all the right places, all the right junk in all the right places. I see the magazines working that Photoshop. We know that stuff ain't real. Come on, let's make it stop. If you got beauty, then let it show. 'Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size now. She says boys like a little more booty to hold at night. Booty. And I won't be no stick figure silly, come by me down, no. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along, yeah, it would. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trip. bass, about that bass. I'm all about that bass, about that bass. I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell them skinny girls that. Yeah, I'm just playing, I know y'all think you fake. But I'm here to tell you every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size, no. She says boys like a little more booty the whole night. Booty, 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 and I won't be no stick figure silly, come Bobby down, no. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along, yeah. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no dribble. I'm all about the bass, yeah, I'm all about the bass, Every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Hey!
RaeLynn, irresistible. You gotta come back and see us.
I'm definitely gonna come back and see you.
All right, RaeLynn is going to take pictures. If everybody will chill, the Nash team will take you back to take pictures and get autographs, and I'm sure she'll be there for you. She'll scream and yeah, you can do selfies.
I mean, that's
So that way we can get those pictures done and come back for Maddie and
Awesome.
Tate. Thank you so much. One more time, real loud.